champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
He is the reigning and defending heavyweight champion of the world, the king of kickboxing, Rico Verhoeven.
What happens when one of the smartest boxers in history steps into the ring against a pure knockout machine? This is not just a fight, this is a clash of worlds. Oleksandr Usyk, the master of movement and ring IQ, is facing Rico Verhoeven, a heavyweight destroyer built on raw power and pressure. One mistake, 1 second, and everything could end. This is the kind of fight that changes careers forever. In the world of elite combat sports, few matchups create this level of curiosity and tension. On one side, you have Oleksandr Usyk, an undisputed champion, a technician, a fighter who breaks opponents mentally before physically. On the other side stands Rico Verhoeven, a dominant force, a champion known for his explosive power and relentless aggression. This is more than boxing analysis. This is a full fight breakdown between precision and destruction. Two champions, two different systems, one ring. Oleksandr Usyk enters this imagined collision as one of boxing's most intelligent and technically gifted champions, an elite performer whose ring IQ defines modern championship-level boxing analysis. The former undisputed cruiserweight king, now a dominant heavyweight force, built his legacy through precision, footwork, and relentless endurance. Victories over Anthony Joshua and other top-tier opponents proved his ability to neutralize knockout power with movement and timing. Usyk doesn't rely on brute force. Instead, he breaks fighters mentally, round by round, with calculated pressure and flawless execution. Across from him stands Rico Verhoeven, a towering force from the kickboxing world, widely recognized for his elite performance in Glory and his championship-level dominance over heavyweight strikers. Known for his crushing knockout power, iron chin, and relentless forward pressure, Verhoeven brings a different kind of threat. His victories over top contenders in striking combat showcase his ability to control pace, impose physical strength, and overwhelm opponents. Transitioning into a boxing setting, his raw power and aggression create a dangerous, unknown variable. Usyk's style revolves around angles, constant movement, and an almost chess-like fight breakdown that exposes even the smallest defensive gaps. His southpaw stance creates confusion, while his jab sets traps rather than just scoring points. Fighters who chase him often fall into his rhythm, slowly losing control. His weakness, if any, lies in dealing with physically stronger opponents who can cut off the ring and land heavy shots. But time and again, he has proven that skill can dismantle brute force at the highest level. Verhoeven, on the other hand, thrives in chaos, where exchanges favor his size and strength. His ability to absorb punishment and return with devastating combinations makes him a nightmare in close-range battles. While his boxing technique may not match Usyk's precision, his physical dominance and aggression could shift momentum instantly. His biggest question mark remains his adaptability in a pure boxing environment, where timing, defense, and ring control differ significantly from kickboxing dynamics. As the bell rings, the atmosphere feels electric, charged with tension and unpredictability. Usyk immediately establishes distance, gliding across the canvas with light footwork, measuring range with his jab. Verhoeven advances with calculated pressure, cutting off angles, trying to force exchanges. The early rounds feel like a tactical war, where every movement matters. The crowd senses the contrast, speed versus power, intelligence versus aggression, each second building anticipation for an explosive breakthrough. Usyk begins to dictate tempo, landing sharp, clean punches while slipping just outside Verhoeven's reach. His combinations flow effortlessly, touching the body, then snapping back to the head. It's not about knockout power, it's about control, about breaking rhythm. Verhoeven absorbs the shots but continues moving forward, throwing heavy counters that echo through the arena. Each missed punch from Verhoeven feels dangerous, as if one clean connection could change everything instantly. By the middle rounds, the fight intensifies, evolving into a dramatic exchange of strategies. Verhoeven starts finding moments to trap Usyk against the ropes, unleashing powerful hooks and uppercuts. The impact is undeniable, forcing Usyk to adjust. In slow-motion sequences, you can almost feel the weight of each punch, the sweat flying through the air, the crowd roaring with every close call. This is where the fight shifts from technical to emotional, from calculated to chaotic. Usyk responds with brilliance, pivoting out of danger, countering with pinpoint accuracy. His ability to recover and adapt becomes the defining factor. He targets the body more aggressively now, trying to drain Verhoeven's energy and slow his forward pressure. Each round becomes a battle of endurance, where Usyk's conditioning begins to shine. The pace remains relentless, but the subtle shifts in control start to become visible to those watching closely. Verhoeven refuses to fade, pushing forward with determination, landing occasional heavy shots that remind everyone of his knockout power. One moment stands out, a perfectly timed right hand that briefly stuns Usyk, sending shockwaves through the crowd. For a split second, everything changes. The tension spikes as Verhoeven senses opportunity, pressing harder, throwing combinations with bad intentions. It feels like the turning point, the moment that could redefine the entire fight. But Usyk's composure under pressure is what separates him from most fighters. Instead of panicking, he regains control, using movement and clinching to reset the pace. His mental strength becomes evident, refusing to be drawn into a reckless exchange. Slowly, he begins to re-establish dominance, landing clean shots while avoiding prolonged danger. The fight transforms again, shifting back into Usyk's preferred rhythm, where intelligence overrides raw aggression. As the later rounds unfold, fatigue starts to play a role, especially for Verhoeven, whose explosive style demands significant energy. Usyk capitalizes on this, increasing volume, throwing combinations that test both defense and stamina. His punches may not carry devastating knockout power, but their consistency and accuracy wear opponents down. The difference in boxing experience becomes more apparent as Usyk continues to outmaneuver and outthink his opponent. The contrast between the two fighters becomes even more dramatic. Verhoeven relying on power and resilience, Usyk depending on precision and endurance. Every exchange feels like a clash of philosophies. When Verhoeven lands, it shakes the fight. When Usyk lands, it controls the fight. This balance creates constant tension, where neither fighter can fully dominate without risking everything. It's a true championship-level battle that tests every aspect of combat sports excellence. Mentally, both fighters show incredible toughness, refusing to back down despite the physical toll. Usyk's calm demeanor contrasts with Verhoeven's intensity, creating a psychological battle within the fight. Each adjustment, each movement, feels like part of a larger strategy. The audience becomes fully immersed, watching not just a fight, but a story unfold in real time, a narrative driven by skill, heart, and the pursuit of dominance. In a potential knockout scenario, Verhoeven's power remains the most dangerous weapon. One clean shot, perfectly timed, could end the fight instantly, regardless of how well Usyk is performing. That possibility keeps the tension alive until the final bell. On the other hand, Usyk's path to victory lies in control, accumulation, and breaking his opponent down mentally and physically over time. If the fight goes the distance, Usyk's superior boxing analysis, ring IQ, and technical mastery likely secure a decision victory. His ability to win rounds consistently, control pace, and minimize damage gives him the edge in a scoring system built around precision. However, the unpredictability of Verhoeven's power ensures that no outcome feels guaranteed, keeping the fight balanced on a knife edge. Ultimately, this matchup represents the ultimate clash between elite boxing intelligence and raw striking dominance. While Usyk's experience and skill set make him the favorite in a pure boxing environment, Verhoeven's physicality and knockout threat introduce a level of danger that cannot be ignored. It's a fight where one moment can change everything, where strategy meets power, and where only one can emerge as the true king of this extraordinary battle. So if this fight ever becomes reality, who do you think wins? Does Usyk's elite performance and ring IQ outclass the power? Or does Verhoeven land that one devastating shot that changes everything? Drop your prediction in the comments right now. And if you want more cinematic fight breakdowns, knockout analysis, and championship-level content like this, make sure you subscribe to Boxing Vault Pro and turn on notifications, because the fight game never stops.